All right, time for Dilemma of the Day. The dilemma says, Rico and Mambo, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years now. I love him, don't get me wrong. However, it's not the same anymore.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't do any romantic gestures like he used to do when we first met. When I try to tell him what's bothering me about our relationship, he gets upset and says that I don't understand that he doesn't have any time for that anymore. I just want him to make a little bit of time for me. There's another guy, though, that I've had feeling towards for a while now. I cheated on my boyfriend of 2 years with this guy. I don't want to break up with my boyfriend because I've been with him for so long, but I really like this other guy too. I'm really confused. Should I break up? Oh, before I keep reading, you're not confused. You're dumb.
And this is why I say that we don't give advice. We just have our say.
I'm really confused. Should I break up with my boyfriend and be with the other guy? Or should I stay with my boyfriend and try once more to make things better? Sincerely, confused out of my mind. I'm going to say dumb out of your mind.
Hey, confused out of my mind. First of all, thank you for the dilemma. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking forward to getting emails. I'm looking forward to seeing what people are going to be posting up on our Facebook page.
Seriously, if you're not happy in the relationship, why lead that other person on?
Oh, my goodness.
You did not mention we have kids together. You did not mention that, we've been through a lot together. You're basically upset because he's not showing you the same attention he did at the beginning of the relationship. Which I'm going to tell you something. All guys are like that. All guys play the part at the beginning. Once they get to a point in the relationship where they don't do that romantic stuff no more.
I think it's just the comfort zone that we all get in. And
I'm not saying it's right.
I'm guilty. I'm just as guilty as this guy right here who's being talked about in the dilemma. I think we're all guilty that we get into our comfort zone.
You need to get out of this relationship before you get pregnant by one of them.
Hey, we want to hear from you on this one, all right? You want to unload on this girl right here? Rico and Mambo,
don't unload. Let's try to lead her in the right direction.
All right, hit us up on the studio line, 877-440-1047. Rico and Mambo Morning Show inside a Dilemma of the Day. Today we're helping out Confused Out of My Mind. All right, emails, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com and the studio line, 877-440-1047. Hello.
Yeah, I was calling to comment on the Confused.
All right, what do you got to say about it?
Okay, I've never even called into any radio station in my life, but when I was listening to it, she's not confused. So you're confused before you cheat. So obviously she don't love her boyfriend, because if you love someone, you don't cheat. And when you cheat, you're always going to be a cheater. So she needs to move on so she don't break his heart.
So what do you think she should do? Obviously not stay with the first guy, right?
Oh, hell no. That's already been over.
So what about the second guy?
Well, that's not her choice. She obviously wants to be out there. She's not ready to settle with her boyfriend.
You did make a good point when you said that if she was confused, she would have thought about all this before cheating on her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's when you're confused. She's not confused no more. So now she needs to... That sounds ridiculous. She's like, confused. I don't know what to do. Yeah, she did know what to do. She screwed up. Yeah.
All right, girl. Thank you so much for the call. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
All right, this email says, thank you, first of all, for all the emails. There's a ton of them coming in, and let me just read this one out. First off, if she's cheating on him due to lack of romance, obviously you've already found it in someone else. He, her boyfriend, needs to run before she catches something from this other dude. Very true on that one right there. This one says, all guys are guilty of being comfortable after being in a relationship for so long. Break up with your boy because you don't deserve him. This one just says, she's as dumb as they get. And more name calling on this one right here. So, I mean,
I think both guys and girls get comfortable in a relationship sometimes.
Dude, we're all guilty of it. And if you're going to sit there and say, oh, no, not me, shut up. Yes,
you. I think guys... I think guys lose it in the romantic side, like where we do little things to try to impress a girl and say nice things and stuff like that. But I think girls lose it in like where they just walk around with sweats and Ugg boots all day or chanclas. They don't fix themselves up. I'm not talking about my lady either, so I'm just saying like You know what I mean? It's like guys do it in the romantic side, but girls do it in the fixing up themselves type of thing.
And again, I say it's because we all get into our little comfort zone.
You know what? I seen this thing on Facebook yesterday. It was a picture of a married couple.
Yeah.
And then it said, like, caption the girl saying, like, now I can gain all the weight I want. Meaning, sometimes you let yourself go when you get comfortable with someone.
Keep those emails coming in, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com. Rico and Mambo Morning Show Dilemma of the Day. Today's dilemma comes from Confused Out of My Mind, and please remember that we do not give advice. We just have our say. This email right here says, you guys hit it on the nose with the hammer. We all get comfortable and stop trying once we know that we have conquered the significant other. Once we know that we have the other person, we feel like we don't have to try anymore. That is sent in from my BlackBerry by Boost Mobile. And it's true.
I think this girl is looking for an excuse. She's not looking for what to do right. She's looking for a good excuse. Do you guys think so? Or am I wrong on this?
No, you know what? I think the part that bothers me is, and this is the part right here. I don't want to break up with my boyfriend because I've been with him for so long. What the hell is that? It's not because I love my boyfriend. It's because I've been with him for so long. Again, a.k.a. the comfort zone.
I'm not even going to say comfort zone. It's borderline between dumb and comfort zone. Final say, Rico.
My final say is, look, do your man a favor. Get the hell out of the relationship. Like one of our emails earlier said that he doesn't deserve all this that you're giving him. So good luck and happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Mambo, your final say.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, hang in there till Friday, girl. Get presents from both of them.
Are you serious?
Hold on. I'm not done, dog. I'm not done. Wow. Just remember karma. I don't think you're going to do the right thing just by reading your dilemma that you sent, Tim. It doesn't sound like you're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to get away with it is what you're trying to do. So that's why I'm saying is like, you're not going to do the right thing. Might as well get 2 presents from the dudes. And another thing, you know how she was saying that she's been with them, like you said, for too long?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what if the situation gets bad where he's hurting you, like, physically, just because you've been there for a long time, you're gonna put up with that?
It's a great question.
You know what I mean? It's just doesn't make sense. I think the caller said it right. Like, you're not confused because you went ahead with it. And like I said, I think in relationships, we both, men and women, get comfortable where, you know, men ain't as romantic as they used to be in the beginning of a relationship. And women, you know, at first, like, oh, I got to look good for my man. But, you know, after a while, that kind of slips too.
Thank you so much for today's dilemma, Confused Out of My Mind. If you've got a dilemma, you can always get it to us. Just email it, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com.
Oh, you waiting for me to say something else bad or what?
No, you've done enough damage, homie. Have a good day.